Can-do attitude because of paid-for latitude. It's Rhyme and Reason 645.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here.
Hey there, Tony here again, and how's it going today? You got that good old American can-do attitude ready? Ready? You remember that? The good old can-do? We can do. You know, that's what they were really doing back in World War II days. If you're only a couple of decades old or less, you might not have that can-do attitude, but it's really what made America a force to be reckoned with. Because when you have a nation of people who believe most anything is doable, you know, they think you can do just about anything, you better watch out for those people. And that's why it's so sad to me to look around and see so many people so scared of life. And depending on where you choose to gather your information, of course, there are other serious health reports or funny memes. You know, it's one or the other. It's a serious health report, or you can believe the funny meme. I kind of take both of them with more than a dash of sea salt, but I prefer the humor because at least those memes don't come from a position of fear, generally speaking. They hearken back to the good old American can-do attitude. And yes, hearken is a word. But the reason I bring this up, it's not to stir up the old patriotic pot. That's iron, not the plant, by the way. It's because the get things done attitude that I grew up in here in America has its roots in faith, Christian faith, to be more precise. And what helps build confidence better than just about anything else in this life? Well, that would be freedom. Yeah. And what makes a person free? Is it a document signed by a group of men who were tired of tyranny? No, it's not. It's not. Is it a certain amount of so-called laws that are legislated, adjudicated, and executed by branches of government? No, it's not those either. You and I are free, or should be, because we're made in the image and likeness of God, our Creator. And true freedom was paid for in a way that we can't even fully comprehend. And it was that Creator that I just mentioned. He paid for it. He did. He's the one who provided us the ability to have the can-do attitude that we've had in America for so long, and I wish we still had.
I can do what I need to. I know it's so I can do. I can do what I need to. I know it's so I can do.
Yeah, the can-do attitude that America has expressed for many, many decades is we understand that the morning sun will shine and we can draw another line in the sand and we can keep our important things in our heart where they belong and we can have optimism. And I do love the sound of optimism when it sings out because it proves that we understand our true freedom was paid for in a way that we can't even fully comprehend by that same Creator I mentioned earlier, God. That same Creator who inspired the Apostle Paul to write, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's where the latitude, which is a scope for freedom of action or thought, that's where the latitude of freedom originates. So I encourage you to read the story about how the one who made you paid for your freedom, and you'll discover the truth that truly does set you free. I don't know about you, but it makes me want to sing I Can Do. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Rhyme and Reason, brought to you by many podcast syndicators out there now. Many podcast syndicators. Go to TonyFunderburk.com. Look for that tab up there that says the Rhyme and Reason podcast. And if you haven't subscribed to the podcast, there's all kinds of ways you can subscribe. Whatever device you have, whatever preference that you like for listening is probably represented there or has a connection to it. There's a lot of ways to subscribe and get this podcast coming to you where you don't even have to go looking for it. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Tony from TonyFunderburk.com, where you should also go and click on that merch tab and get that t-shirt that says, Life has rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life.